Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be showing you how to give yourself a nose job with just your makeup. If you want to check out how you can get a different kind of nose, please stay tuned and I'll show you my favorite tips and tricks right now. Okay guys, so what we are going to start off with is actually doing our brows, because in order to make your nose look like you kind of like a smaller nose, I guess you could say, or like you have a nose job done with when you actually didn't, it all starts with the brows. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but the closer your brows are in together, the slimmer your nose is going to look. So I'm going to be taking my Winky Luxe brow pencil. I love this so much. I'm going to start with my brows. So I guess this is kind of a brows and nose tutorial for you. And I'm going to take the spoolie and I'm going to brush everything up. So all of my hair here, it's going to be brushed upwards. Alright, and then I'm going to take the liner and I'm just going to fill it in. But before I fill it in, I'm going to draw a feathered light line outlining my eyebrow. Okay, and I'm going to bring it in a little closer because I want it to be right here by the bridge of my nose. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the eyebrow now that I have my line. Okay, now I'm going to take the spoolie side again and I'm going to brush it downward. I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did to the underbrow to the overbrow. Now you want to go really light on this because you can always go darker if you need to, but it's a lot harder to like put the concealer back on and kind of redo everything. All right, now I'm going to take my spoolie again, and I'm just going to make them be their normal way, and I'm going to make sure that I didn't miss any spots or anything like that. Okay, now you can clearly see the difference between my two brows. This is a little thicker. It's also drawn in more, whereas like maybe 5 years ago, it was like big to have thin brows. Now people are looking for the more natural looking brow. So I'm not going to use any brow gel or anything like that to hold it in place. My brows typically don't need brow gel to hold in place, thank goodness. But usually some people, they have issues like with their brows staying in shape and having the color in there. So that's when I would say put a brow gel in. So I'm going to do this other side and then we're going to go into showing you how to do a nose job contour without the surgery. Okay, I am back. So now what we're going to do before we go diving into contouring the nose is I'm going to take an underbrow highlighter. This one is actually just the Ulta Brow Duo, but you can use any kind of highlighter or concealer that you want to use. I like this because it's not glittery, it's a pencil, it's very buttery, it glides on smooth, and it matches my skin tone because I have a very cool pinky undertone skin tone. Like, yeah, that's just the best way to put it. And this works for me. So I'm going to highlight literally right under here. And that just kind of gives it a little pop and shape. Do it again over here. All right, so now I'm gonna go into doing the nose contour. So I like taking my little contour brush. I got this off of Amazon. I don't know, it doesn't have a brand on it, but it actually works really well. And I'm going to be using the bronzer. This is Colourpop. I have had this for so long, and I have literally used this like I've already hit pan. It's one of my favorite bronzers, but the name wore off. So I don't know what kind it is, but it is Colourpop and it's amazing. All right, let's get to the contour. So what you want to do when you are contouring your nose, as you can see, I have a pretty wide set nose. Before contouring was a thing, I used to always just, you know, you love parts of you, you hate parts of you. What can I say? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take where my inner brow is, I'm going to draw a thin line on both sides. Now, I like to have a little button nose aesthetic to it, so I will show you how to do that after we do our thin lines. So here's a before picture. So you're going to... Now I like to start from the bottom and work your way up. So when you're starting from the bottom, working your way up, you want to connect it all the way to your brow. So it's going to look like you have like a long unibrow going down your nose. It won't always look like that though. All right. So it's like I have a little runway on my nose right now. Okay, so to do the button nose part, you're going to bring it together and you're going to draw a little line on top of it. Okay. So now that you have the little button nose done, looks so crazy, you are going to blend this thing out. Okay, so now that we have the runway and the overpass on our nose, we are going to blend this baby out. And I am using the F20 Colourpop brush for this. We're just going to go in. Blend. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a highlight. I'm just going to use a normal fan brush, and I am going to use, this is in the Lime Crime Highlight Unicorn palette, and I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use the color Daydream. It's this pretty color. It's like this little purpley color. Wow. I always like to add some to my Cupid's bow. Okay. Now I'm going to blend out the highlight a little bit. All right, and here is the after picture. All right, and here they are side by side. So contouring is a lot of fun. It's super cool because you can kind of change up your look, and it's really like giving yourself plastic surgery without having to get any surgery done. It's non-invasive and you can experiment with it. And contouring has been something that I've been like obsessed with the past maybe 5 years. So I love it. But this is how you give yourself a surgical-free nose job with just your makeup. I hope you guys liked this video. I had so much fun making it for you. If you do like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to click the little bell button. That way you're notified anytime that I have a new video uploaded. Also, please feel free to add me on Instagram and Facebook. I love to talk to you guys, and I'd love to find out what kind of content and videos you'd like me to make and you'd like to see on this channel. So one thing that is going to be really exciting is I am going to be doing a really cool giveaway very soon. So make sure to keep watching and hopefully you might be the lucky winner. See you guys later. Bye.